Hello there. Happy New Year 2015. I've seen a lot of New Year's Eve shaves going on. People wishing everybody Happy New Year on the Facebook pages and the YouTube and the shave forums and all of that. Awesome. I hope you have a wonderful New Year. I hope you had a wonderful 2014, and I hope this year brings you a wonderful year. But I thought that I would hold off and actually do a New Year's shave. Now, before we get started, understand if you hear me sniffing here, I have the flu. Uh, so if I start hacking, coughing, sneezing, and carrying on, you won't even see this video if it gets nasty because I'll just shut it off and wait. But I wanted to try to do a New Year's video uh, and kind of open up New Year's with you guys. So I'm starting out with RazoRock's King of the Castle Lavender, MonteBianco. Wonderful shaving soap. I'm going to use my Ever-Ready 500 PBT Pure Badger brush. And let's let that soak for a little bit. And I want to introduce a new razor to you. This is made by Beworth and Sons. It says on the blade, I don't know if you can read it, but it says on the blade, I don't know if that'll help, gentleman's favorite, and then the little circle of trademark Worth. So it's a Beworth and Sons. You can see on the tang, it's 5/8, got a little bit of a smile to it, handles are bone. It's a beautiful little razor. I paid $10 for it at the flea market or at the antique store, and polished it up and cleaned it up, restored it and all that. That is, you can find that restoration on the Shaved In or the Shave Nook in under the heading of Gentlemen's Favorites of my post. SR Noob is my handle there. So let's go ahead and get started with the shave. I'm glad that that everybody seems to be enjoying posting New Year's shaves, and I hope that, like I said before, that everybody has had a great year. I have had a wonderful year. I discovered traditional wet shaving in 2014, and it's literally changed my life a bit. I mean, understand this is shaving, okay? So I know we're all eccentric about it, and we're sort of shave-centric, if you want to, and it's a really important part of our lives, and that's a good thing. But it is shaving. That's what it is. I mean, it's not, forget that that's, this is something, what we do is something that probably 90 or 95% of the male population would think is absolutely nuts. Those guys that are still running an electric razor across their face, God knows why anybody would ever call that a razor. Just basically burning the hair off your face. Or the guys that are running disposable razors or cart razors that, they've got the strips of really thin metal. I really don't know how they're made, but I can just look at it. I can tell you from working metals in the military that a really thin metal is really sharp to start with, and you can cut yourself wide open with one without anybody trying to put a sharp edge on it whatsoever. And when I look at a cart or a disposable razor and I see that long thin strip of those 3 or 4 long thin strips of metal, what it reminds me of, what I kind of think of is that they just got really thin metal and stretched it across the face of that head, and because the metal's thin, it looks like it's sharp, and it hacks and pulls and tugs, and basically they call that shaving. And to me, I mean, like I said, I don't know, maybe they put an edge on it, I don't know, but it just from my experience with metals and stuff in general, it would be real easy just to stretch that thin piece of metal across there and say, oh, it's a razor, And from my experiences with those kinds of razors, I never actually experienced one that was really, truly sharp. So, just my opinion. But, I'm really, really happy to have found traditional wet shaving and sharp blades. It's made a world of difference in shaving. It turned something that was something that I just did because I had to into something that I truly enjoy. Then when you introduce all the different brushes and soaps and aftershaves and all those things, just wonderful. And I really don't know or understand how I spent all of those decades with all of that inferior, just uncomfortable gear, unhealthy. I mean, the shaving stuff in a can, maybe nowadays there are some you can get that have good moisturizing properties and stuff like that. I don't know. But certainly the stuff that I was using wasn't worth a tinker's hoot. It just wasn't worth it. It wasn't helping me in any way. Wasn't doing anything for my face or my skin or anything at all like that. And I'm so thankful to be able to actually shave with a true razor and really high quality shaving soaps. And hopefully my videos have pulled a couple of the guys in to the realm of, of traditional wet shaving and maybe made their lives a bit better. Lovely. The razor is wonderful. Nice and sharp. I spent a lot of time in 2014 trying to get up and over that chin, and I finally got it where I was getting it consistently, and I came to find out that it didn't make any difference. Uh, a couple of downward passes on that chin is everything I needed to do. And actually gets it closer and smoother than that upward pass I kept trying and spent so long to get, So I don't regret learning to do it. I think that anytime that I spent learning something about wielding a straight across my face, well worth the time spent. So I'm going to do just a bit of touch up on my neck. Maybe hit that chin once more. And we'll call it a shave. So lovely. And I'm going to go all right, lovely. All right. Clean off my face. Go over the shave before and after shave. Anytime that I use a lavender scent, this is probably my favorite aftershave pairing with any kind of lavender. There's a geranium and I believe a lilac element to Old Spice that just goes really well with the lavender scents, in my opinion. I think Old Spice goes well with floral scents, period. So, alright. God bless you. I almost dropped my soap. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of my shaving experience for this year. And I hope to continue to see you throughout next year. God bless you. Happy shave to everybody. Happy New Year.